Hi guys, welcome to my life coaching channel, you guys. I'm Sherelle. This is my channel. It is Mind Reset Mental Health. This channel is all things mental health, all things coaching. So that's all you're going to get on here. But I hope you guys enjoy it and you get to know me during the process. I really want to make this first video about why I wanted to become a life coach and what made me go towards that goal. Also, I'm going to tell you guys all about my life coaching company that I started and if you like to schedule an appointment and just things like that. But we're going to get into this right quick, okay, guys? And before we get to the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so sorry, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop these videos. You'll find that I'm really goofy sometimes too, you guys, as you get to know me. But let's get into this video. So basically, you guys, I had been wanting to be a life coach for a long time. Initially, I wanted to be a therapist, and I was like, you know what, I don't know, because actually what people don't know is I actually work underneath therapists, psychiatrists, MDs, LCSWs, LPCs. So I work underneath all different providers all day at work. I specialize in helping patients with mental health. Been doing that for about 4 years now, and it's an enjoyable job. I get to help patients who need further assistance as far as, with their mental health. They may be struggling with anxiety, depression, bipolar, personality disorder, whatever the case may be. I also help people who need medication management, people who need testing for like autism, ADHD, depression, or neuropsych testing, stuff like that. So I work with patients like that closely every day. And it was just a big deal for me to want to assist and to want to help people who are pretty much, like me in a sense, and who go through daily struggles. And I felt like, why not want to help these people meet their goals? And I pondered back and forth, searched a lot of schools, trying to figure out if I really wanted to be a therapist. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start small. I won't say small, but maybe I should start, something just a little in a different place and start to do life coaching, because I like the fact that you can help clients meet goals and you can talk to them and you can get them to achieve the things that they want in life and get back to their normal happy selves. And so that was a big deal to me. And so I really was like, let's just get this started and let's do it. So I just had a moment, an epiphany one day where I was like, I'm going to go to school for life coaching. I found a really good school that I liked, went to it. I had some struggles in school. I'm not gonna lie. I had struggles of wondering, do I want to finish this out or what am I doing? But I continued to go and I kept going. I got it done. And finally, guys, I got my life coach certification and I was like, yes, passed the test the first time. I was nervous about it. I studied like crazy, but I did great on it. I was proud of myself. So that happened. And then it was like, okay, now it's time for me to really get into this. But I really wanted to do life coaching because I want to help others like myself. I just want people out there to know they're not alone who deal with mental health issues. I want to help people with anxiety, relationship issues, stress, life transitions, burnout, just anybody dealing with work issues, whatever you may be going through. I want to help people with that and help them meet their goals and know they can achieve anything they want in this world. And I felt like I could do that if I really put my mind to it. I want to do that. So that's when all this came about, because I was like, this is something I really, really, really want to do. I looked at other life coaches who have been coaching. I even looked at some life coaches on Instagram, or ones who I had been following up until now. I was like, wow, look at the work they do. Look what the dedication they put in. And I was like, wow, this is something that I want to do too, because it's, I'm going to tell you one that really inspired me. Some of you might laugh at this, I don't know, but Ayana fixed my life. Ayana Van Zant, I feel like I know she's a life coach as well. She just, I love her work. A lot of people think she was tough on her clients when you saw the show she had on ON Network, but I love the tough love. She gave them the hug. She gave them the motivation she gave them. And I just felt like, wow, I liked the work that she did. I was like, man, if I lived where she lived, I want to see her, because I think she would be on me. And I feel like sometimes people need their coach to be on them and to be hard on them sometimes, because it's about respecting your client and your client respecting you and you wanting them to be comfortable, but you also have to push them out of their comfort zone. That's really important, to have the client be pushed out and to let them know that what they're going through, they're going to get through it, but they have to also put that work in to meet that end goal. Meeting goals is not easy. In order to meet a goal, you have to push yourself. You have to put yourself out there to meet that goal. And so I feel like with life coaching, you have to push those clients to get out their comfort zone. You can sit back and say, do this, write down your goals, do this. If they don't do it, and they're not putting in the work, then obviously the goal they're trying to achieve, they're not going to meet. And it's not up to the life coach to, you know, we can't force them to do anything. All we can do is tell them what goals, you know, they can tell us their goals. We can tell them what they should do, lists they should make, but it's up to them to achieve that goal. And so that was just important to me. I thought that was just a really genuine thing. And I want to just help people with those things. I think we all need help with goals, sometimes getting out of our comfort zone and being pushed and just being like, because sometimes some of us will sit in our life and we're not happy, and we're sitting there sulking, and we know we're miserable, and we wish we were in a whole different space in our life, but we're not in that space. And so it's eating us up inside, it's tearing us up. We don't feel good, but we're not doing anything to get out of that space either. So we're sitting there like, oh, I'm miserable, I don't like this, I want to get out of this space, what do I do? Oh my God, like we're sitting there miserable, we don't like anything, but we're not doing anything to get out of that spot. And sometimes we need that extra push of somebody saying, hey, let's do this, let's do that, to get you out of that rut you're in. Because the reality is, we can sit here and say we want to change our lives all day long, but if we don't do anything to change it, it's going to continue to stay the same, which means nothing is going to change for us, nothing's going to move for us until we get out that seat and say we're going to make it move, we're going to make it go, you know. And so that's important, I think, which is why I want to do life coaching too, to help people say, hey, I'm in this place, but I want to get out of it. Okay, let's go, let's meet those goals, let's try to accomplish it. And I feel like that's really, really important. And so that's one reason I want to do it. Okay, I see a lot of people who deal with mental health issues as well, and like I said, I wanted to strictly be a mental health coach because I want to help people with those mental health issues. I'm by far not a therapist, not trying to be. And also when I'm coaching, that's not my job to be a therapist. It's not my job to be anything but a life coach, and that's it. I never will overstep those boundaries. If I can't help a client, obviously I will refer them out to somebody that could help them, because that's just, you know, not your place. And I don't know how other people life coach or whatever they do. I just know that I hear things sometimes from other people saying that they saw life coaches and they were overstepping the boundaries of trying to be their therapist, and that's something I'm not for. If you're not a therapist, don't try to be a therapist. Be what you are set to be. So I feel like if you are looking for a life coach, do not expect me to be your therapist. I'm not trying to be it. I'm not going to do no therapy. This is all coaching, and that's just it. We got to stick to what we know, and you know, obviously not to, because I don't want to offend any therapists anyway who have been working hard to get that degree. That's not, you know, not over here. So coaching is all you're going to get, but you're going to get a lot of love from my coaching. You're going to get a lot of support, a lot of motivation, and that's what it's really about, you know. And I think that's super, super important, that when you go into life coaching, you're doing it for the right reasons. A lot of people go into a lot of jobs for money or for whatever reasons they see fit. And to me, you can't go into something for money. You can't go into doing something because you feel as though in the back of your mind that you're going to get something out of it. The biggest thing for me, even going into the medical field, I've been in the healthcare field for over 7 years. I went into it not for money. I went into it because I wanted to help people. And so that's what I think about life coaching. I don't go into it for money. I go into it because I want to help other people. And I feel like that's the most important thing. You have to do it for that sole reason, because you want to help. Eventually, you know, your business will build up. You'll get where you want to be. But if you go into it just, oh, I want money, that's your main focus, you're not going to be focused on helping that client, because your whole focus is you just want money. And starting a business is not easy, you guys. I was petrified to even start this life coaching business. I won't even lie. I had to push myself to do it. Because it was one of those things where I was like, I don't know if I can do this, you know. But then I was like, if I don't do it and I sit back, that certification I worked so hard for and going to the amount of time of school I spent, it's going to go to waste. And I didn't want that to happen either, because I feel like there's a calling for me to do something. And this is what I feel like I want to do right now. So that was the most important thing to me, you guys. I feel like, you know, you just have to do things because they make you feel good inside, you know, and you want to do something that makes you feel good. A lot of people I know, when they talk about life coaching, I've heard some life coaches say you don't have to be certified. Some life coaches will sit there and say that they started their business without certification. I'm not knocking nobody for what they're trying to do, but I will say this: if you're going to be a life coach, I would prefer, if I was seeing a life coach, for them to be certified. That's just me. I'm not judging any life coaches who are not certified. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, for me, from my perspective, I want to know that life coach went to school, they tried to learn some things, and they know what they're talking about. Because if you are just meeting somebody who's not certified, no offense, I just kind of feel like that's something I wouldn't want to do. But again, I'm not trying to judge nobody, so please don't come into my comments like you're judging. I promise you I'm not judging, y'all. It's just that I feel like, to me, anything you're trying to do, if that involves, you should go to school for, you should do it if that's what you have to do. I feel like you should be certified. That's just my opinion. But if you, I've seen other life coaches that aren't, and they are like I've seen their work on, whether it be on this YouTube or on Instagram, wherever else, and they have their website up and they get clients and they do great, and that's good for them. But I just know that from my perspective, I want to go to school and get a certification because I would want to know that I'm talking to my clients and I know what I'm talking about, and I've been there and I've read and did all that good stuff. So yes, that's why I chose to go get my certification instead of just doing it. But to each his own. There's no judgment here. I'm just saying, for me personally, this is just my opinion. So please don't beat me up on that, y'all. But I think that it's just important, you know. And a lot of times, you know, I think you should, if you're going to get into coaching, you should do something that you are passionate about, or something that you know. Like for me, mental health is what I chose because I myself can relate to mental health. I myself can relate to it as I've worked in the field for healthcare field for over 7 years. I've seen a lot of mental health patients. I've seen a lot of mental health take over. And so for me, that was something I feel like I was very versed in and very good at. So I said, this is what I want to go into. Some life coaches do relationships. They do career coaching. They do help. This life coaches do wellness, stuff like that. You can do whatever. I feel like you got to find your niche and what you want to do so that your client, you can get those clients to come into you, because they want to know that, you know, you have a background in something. Especially when you're creating your website, they want to see like a background in something when they're reading your bio, because they want to know that you know what you're talking about. So those are really important things to remember, guys. And if you're a newly life coach like me, take it easy on yourself. You know, things are not going to be easy in the beginning, but I'm sure it will get better. You know, it's just, we're all in this together. We're trying, we're coming together. We're doing the best that we can, right? So, I'm going to tell you guys also like what programs that I use and stuff like that, and how I got with how I did all the stuff that I did. Basically, we're going to get into details of that in a few minutes, but all my fellow life coaches, the ones who are watching that may be a life coach, how did you feel getting into life coaching? Did it make you feel good? Did it make you feel bad? And what was your experiences like? Share your experiences in the comments if you are a life coach. And because I need all the help I can get. I don't know. This is from any life coach. I don't care if certified, not certified. Just give me all the advice I can get going into this, because I'm like, what am I going to expect going into this? But I do have my website up, you guys. I'm going to put my website in the link below if you want to schedule a book with me, free consultation, appointment, whatever the case may be. It took me a while. I mean, working on a website, guys, because I did the website by myself. You can hire somebody to do it, but I chose not to do all that. But it took me, this was like weeks and weeks and weeks of working on this website. I mean, it was draining, but I got it done, you guys. And I hope everyone likes it. I'm going to put the link in the bio below. You can read about me on the website. You can go to my homepage. You can book a free consultation. There's a goals page I made. You can look at your patient portal on the website. It's just so much stuff. My services offered, my rates, everything that you guys want to see is on that website. So enjoy it. Also, as far as like how I do my booking is done through an app called Honeybook. It's an app that coaches use. You can book an appointment through Honeybook. My patient portals through Honeybook. All my patient forms will be sent through Honeybook. And I just really like the app. So it's connected. Also, guys, you can contact me. My phone number will be on the website as well. I had to look for a life coaching website to help me do my forms and contracts and all that. It was a mixture between Honeybook and another app, but I went with Honeybook because Honeybook just had more of what I was looking for. Of course, you got, I think that's a good site for coaches starting out, because what I like is that they have templates of the contracts, templates of the invoice, templates of like the forms, and you can just fill in what you want to fill in, send it to your client, and just go about it. So yes, I do have some open availability in September as well, you guys. So all you have to do is just go to my website and you can see my schedule and you can book with me, whatever. If that's something you want to do, if you're interested in that. But honestly, I would say for anyone looking for life coaching, just go with the life coach you feel is the best fit for you. Read their bios, Google search them, do what you have to do if you feel like that's what you have to do to find the best coach for you. But yes, it's a process, you guys, and it takes time. And I also would say advertise yourself on Instagram and Facebook. Like I have an Instagram page and a Facebook, so I'll put that below for you guys to follow as well. Follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook. All that'll be in the description, I promise you guys. But I solely want to make this video of just why I wanted to become a life coach and what was the reasoning behind it, and just get other people's opinions who are life coaches and see what you guys think as well. But I think that it's just so important that when you have something you want to do, you go forward and you do what makes you happy, and you do the things that make you feel good inside. And that's really, really, really important, and what you guys are going to learn as we continue to go through this journey with me, because every episode is going to be, we're going to talk about different things. We're going to talk about life coaching. We're going to talk about mental health. We're going to talk about, I'm going to give you guys tips when it comes to like anxiety. We're going to be talking about depression. We're going to talk about a slew of things on this channel, but this channel is mostly about life coaching and mental health. And I'll give you guys tips. I'm just going to have conversations. And believe it or not, guys, anything I talk about on here is because I've been through it myself. I'm never going to talk about anything on this channel that I have not gone through myself. I'm never going to talk about something that I have no experience with, or nothing that I have no idea about. Anything we talk about on this channel is because I've been through it, or I know somebody that's going through it, and I can relate in those ways. I don't want to ever talk about something that I know nothing about, and I think I'm being a know-it-all, and I'm like, wait a minute, you don't even know what you're talking about, Sherelle. You never been through this. So yeah, welcome to my channel, you guys. Open the door. We're going to have fun. You're going to get to know me. And again, you guys, if you want to learn more about my life coaching, the link in the description will be below. Click the link to the website. If you want to book a free consultation, you're welcome to do that. But follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook to keep up with me, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff on this channel. A lot of stuff on all my channels, you guys. I have 2 other channels as well, you guys, outside of life coaching. That's, I have a family channel. I also have an individual channel. That's just saying, if you guys want to follow me on those separate channels, you can as well, because this channel is just going to be life coaching and mental health. But if you want to know more about me outside of the life coaching, you're welcome to follow those 2 channels as well. But thank you guys for listening and tuning into me. I hope you guys get to know me, and I hope you like what you see. And again, tell me what you think. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and get to know me. And welcome to my Mind Reset Mental Health channel, guys. Have a great, great Monday.